Hey, Ian. I pinged you because you forgot to send me money this month.
Seriously? You still trying to mooch off me? Hazel, you're 25 now. You have a job. I can't keep giving you an allowance.
Don't say that. You're the only family I have. I only have you to depend on. And you can't even support me?
Ugh. Well,
Oh, I see how it is. You don't love your dear little sister. That's why you don't want to help me out.
that's not it. I'm being tough to make you more independent. I've been babying you too much. It's not easy for me either.
Yeah, whatever. And am I getting my allowance or what?
I'll send you $100 later.
Only 100. It's my birthday this month.
How does 200 sound?
Yay! I love you. I'm so glad you're my brother. Thanks.
It's the least I can do. I vowed to take care of you. When Mom and Dad died, I swore to them that I'd make you happy.
Ian, you're the best. That's how my brother should be.
I'm only doing my parts. You've given me the hope to live.
Oh, by the way, I need to tell you something.
What's up? Should I brace myself?
Actually, I'm getting married.
Oh, what? Huh? You? Getting married? You're only 25. It's too early.
Too early? Ian, I'm 25. I'm not a child anymore. And you're already 30, right? You really should be worrying about yourself.
This isn't about me. Hazel, are you serious? You're kidding, right?
No. Why would I lie about getting married? You're the first person I'm telling this to. And you're not even happy for me?
Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy for you. It's just, I just feel a little lonely. Like a father sending his daughter off. Ugh.
Ian.
Sorry. Got a little emotional.
Anyway, so I'm getting married. You should feel honored to be the first to know.
I'm grateful for that, but if you're seriously gonna get married, I need to meet the guy first.
What? Why?
What do you mean, why? It's only natural to introduce your fiancé to your parents. Since we have no parents, I'll take their place.
No, don't worry about it. I don't want to put you through the trouble.
It's no trouble. These steps are important. I'll make you sure he's worthy of marrying you.
Fine, maybe just once. I'll tell him.
Okay. Looking forward to it. Hazel, what the heck was that today?
What's wrong? How did you like my fiancé? He's so handsome and sweet.
Sweet? Yeah, he may be handsome, but he is not sweet.
Huh? What are you saying? He's the best anyone can wish for.
His looks may be good, but his attitude is crap.
Oh my god, what do you mean? Don't you put him down like that. What's wrong with his attitude anyways? He even opened up his schedule to meet you.
His first impression was fine, but he gradually changed his tone. How could he speak to his fiancé's brother like that? And he made fun of me for not going to college. I started working to take care of you, my sister.
Calm down. He was only being honest. Everyone goes to college nowadays. Being uneducated really is embarrassing, you know? That's why I didn't want you two to meet. Don't get mad at me when I did what you asked for.
Hey, Hazel. Are you serious? All this time I've been working my butt off for you. And this is how you repay me?
Oh, come on. You act like I owe you for something. I don't recall anything of the sort.
I quit college after Mom and Dad died and started working so you could have a decent life. And you mock me. For being uneducated? You think I had a choice?
Yeah. I never asked you to do that for me. It was your call. So don't put it out on me.
This coming from you, I can tolerate. But what nerve does that gym guy have to make fun of me? He hardly even knows me.
Well, it's all true. I don't think he's in the wrong. So if you're gonna continue to chastise me, I'm done here. Later! FYI, I'm having a wedding.
What? You mean with Jim?
Of course. Who else?
Really? I guess my words weren't enough.
Enough for what? Like I said, Jim is not to blame. Don't go judging him just for making fun of you.
Yeah, sure. You're so obsessed with him, nothing I say is gonna help. You're the one that's gonna be stuck with him for the rest of your life. Do as you wish.
Not like I needed your approval anyways. Oh, and you're not invited to our wedding.
What? I'm not invited? Your brother?
That's irrelevant. Jim and I came to an agreement that our wedding is not for the uneducated. I don't want you to mess things up. Poor people without their manners can be a hazard.
Whoa. You two mock me for not being educated and now I'm shut out of the wedding for being poor?
Is there a problem? The wedding is for Jim and I. We will decide who comes. Why invite someone you don't want to see?
I'm your only family. I took care of you all these years. How dare you not invite me to your wedding?
I don't see what's wrong. As I've been saying, I never asked for it. You were just being overprotective. You really were a nuisance sometimes. Be grateful I didn't ghost you.
Ghost me? Is that how you felt all this time?
I'll finally be able to leave you when I get married. So just thought I'd let you know. Thank you for all the obsessive love you gave me. It was really annoying all along. So I'm thinking of cutting ties with you.
Seriously?
Of course. I've got Jim with me now. So don't bother me anymore, okay?
Very well. As you wish.
Yay! I'll clue you in if something comes up. So don't you come contacting me, okay? Ian, what's up? It's been a while.
Yeah. What do you want?
Aren't you happy your dear little sister contacted you? I don't feel the enthusiasm. I was expecting you to burst out your love for me.
Yeah, I may have been like that before, but we're complete strangers now.
Yeah, you're right. Don't tell me you're still hurt from that.
Nah, I'm fine. So, what do you want?
Oh, that's right. Jim and I got married today. We're now officially husband and wife.
Okay. Good for you.
Is that all you have to say? Oh, because we're strangers now. And you're not coming to our wedding tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow? Completely slipped my mind.
Huh? What do you mean? Your dear little sister is getting married and you forgot?
Sister? How many times must I tell you, we are complete strangers? I have no sister who is having her wedding tomorrow. You must really be bored to come contact me.
I went out of my way to let you know. And you give me this attitude? And you wonder why Jim made fun of you.
Yeah, sure. I remember now. I used to have a sister that got married with an imbecile with no manners. Good thing I have nothing to do with her now.
What? Don't you speak badly of Jim. Jim is smart and elite. And his father is also a great man. An uneducated commoner like you wouldn't know. And I just joined their ranks today. So I'm in a different class from you now. It's only natural to cut ties.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good to me. I'm happy with cutting ties with you. Best not get involved with each other anymore.
You're being so lighthearted. How boring. I was expecting you to start crying again.
Sorry to let you down. You're not of interest to me anymore.
Okay, whatever. I'll at least send you pics. And don't forget to send me wedding gift, okay? Later! Ian! I told you to send me a gift! When is it coming?
Why am I in any position to send you a gift? You're a complete stranger.
Stranger? We're ex-siblings!
Precisely. That means we are strangers.
What's wrong with you? Ruining my mood on my wedding day! Damn party pooper.
You done? I'm not bored enough to listen to a stranger ramble.
Enough with the stranger. You used to be so obsessed with me. Don't be so drastic. Is it that big of a deal that you weren't invited? Put yourself in my shoes of having to introduce an uneducated brother to my parents-in-law.
Your parents-in-law aren't coming either.
Huh? What do you mean? Everyone is scheduled to come.
Scheduled, yes. But they had a change of plans.
What? How do you know? Are you still trying to ruin my mood?
Where's the point in that? Only telling you the truth.
What? Why? They said they would come. Did you do something?
Well, I just recently found out that I'm acquainted with Jim's father.
Huh? You and his father? That can't be.
I was surprised too. He's a client of mine. When we met up yesterday for a meeting, we were talking about how both of us had relatives getting married the next day. And we eventually realized we were talking about the same people.
You must be kidding me. How can that be?
He was excited about seeing me at the wedding, and I told him I wasn't invited. He asked me why, so I told him everything. About being mocked by Jim for my educational background. Jim's father got infuriated. He decided on the spot that he wasn't going to the wedding. I'm actually heading over now to have lunch with him.
Oh my god, what? Why are you two getting all close? If Jim found out that his father's not coming because of you, I'm in for it.
Well, it's not just your fault. Jim is as much to blame, so lighten up.
What do you mean lighten up? The wedding is today. You need to persuade Jim's father. Otherwise, he'll lose it.
Sorry, it's time to meet up. I'll go enjoy my meal. You go and enjoy your wedding. Hazel continued to ping me after that, so I just blocked her. While I was out enjoying lunch with Jim's father, Jim was having a rampage at his wedding. Jim ended up getting disowned by his parents. So Jim and Hazel were off to a terrible start with their marriage, already having talks of divorce. I'm being transferred overseas from next week, and Abby wants to know your number.
Hi, Charles. It's been a while. Abby wants my number? Come to think of it, I don't know her number.
I won't come back home for a while this time, so maybe she's worried.
It's not like I can do anything to relieve her concerns, though. The last time you were stationed overseas, you didn't come back for a year, did you? I thought you finally came back.
I did, but I have to work abroad again. This time I'm supposed to come back sooner than the last time.
I haven't seen you in a few years. And I haven't seen Abby since the wedding.
I guess she wants to reconnect with you. Is it okay if I give her your number?
Sure. How long are you going to be staying abroad?
It'll be at least 6 months. Then I'll come home. If I will have to stay longer, I may move overseas with Abby.
Oh, okay. That sounds tough, but good luck with your work.
As always, you don't sound sincere.
I am. I support you. I have something to tell you, by the way.
What? Did you get a divorce or something?
You're rude as always. I didn't get a divorce. It's more like something opposite.
Opposite? Are you getting married? But you are married.
Will you just shut up and listen? We get along better than getting a divorce. We get along so well that we're having a baby.
You are?
I'm pregnant. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Wow, congratulations. I can't imagine you being pregnant, but that's great. Good luck. I'll give Abby your number.
All right, thanks. It'll be tough to work abroad, but I'm wishing you good luck. Good luck to both of us. Hi, Angela. It's Abby. Thank you for getting in touch with me. It must be tough for you that Charles is being transferred overseas. I know you'll miss him, but I hope you let your hair down and have some fun. Thank you, I will. By the way, I thought you already had a child. Oh, no, not yet. I got pregnant only recently. I was surprised to hear that yesterday. I thought I already had a nephew or a niece. So I've been wanting to see your child, but I can't see him or her yet. Not yet, but you will be able to see him or her in 6 months. We have to wait a while then. Okay, visit our house when you have time. I'll talk to you again soon. I will. Come visit us too someday. There's not much to do, but we would love to have you here if you have time. I would love to, if I have a chance. See you then.
I heard that you and Abby have been hanging out recently. I'm relieved to know that Abby has you around.
What? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? You've been hanging out with Abby recently, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
What? Are you feeling shy?
What would I feel shy about?
Hanging out and interacting with your sister-in-law is nothing to feel shy about. Feel free to keep on hanging out with her. I'll be less worried about Abby if she has you around.
Charles, what are you talking about?
That's all I wanted to say. I can't come back home anytime soon. So I've been worried about her. But I'm relieved to know that you've been a good friend to her. Don't depend on her too much, though. There's only so much she can do, even though she used to be a nursery teacher.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'll text you again later. I'm going to bed, so no need to reply.
Wait! I've been asking you a question. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Abby. Do you have a minute? I have something to ask you. Hi, Angela. Is something wrong? Charles texted me saying something that didn't make sense. He thinks we've been hanging out recently. Oh, Charles told you. I didn't know what he was talking about. We only texted each other once and haven't seen each other at all. I'm sorry I told him that. I didn't want to make him worried. Make him worried? He thought I was living every day lonely and uneasy, and I felt bad to make him worried. That's why I told him that we've been hanging out, and told him not to worry. Oh, I see. I understand. But I don't think you need to lie to him. You can tell him honestly the next time he asks. You're right. I didn't mean to lie to him, but I made him think that we had been hanging out. I hope you let me know beforehand next time. I was confused when he told me about it out of the blue today. Right. I'll let you know in advance next time. But I don't want to make him worried. So will you please not tell him about our conversation? I'll tell him the truth when he comes back. I see. Can you go along with him if he talks about us again? I don't want to tell him anything about our conversation. Please don't tell him anything. I don't want to make him worried. Alright, if you say so. Let me know if something happens. Text me again if you need me.
Are you kidding me?
What? What are you talking about? What happened now?
I thought you were better than this. I'm really disappointed in you. I never thought you would do something like this.
What are you talking about? I'm having a hard time comprehending the situation.
I can't believe you've been making Abby take care of your child for 2 months.
What?
What are you doing leaving your child with her for 2 months?
Wait. What are you talking about?
I expected more from you. Abby told me not to say anything to you because she felt bad. But I couldn't leave it be, that's why I texted you.
Can you explain to me what's going on? Did you say I made Abby take care of my child?
You are insane for leaving your child with your sister-in-law for 2 months. Even though she's your sister-in-law, you are too dependent on her. Think about the trouble you're causing her.
My child hasn't been born yet.
What? Then who is this child?
Are you kidding me? You're the one who's causing me trouble.
What?
You weren't making any sense when you texted me last time. This time is even worse. I know you never listen to me, but this is crossing the line. My patience is running out. Explain to me what's going on. I haven't even given birth yet. It's impossible to leave my child with Abby.
You haven't given birth yet? Seriously? What's going on here?
You have to start listening to me. My due date is next month.
What?
How can I leave my baby in my stomach with her? You would have realized if you had thought about it for a second. Are you stupid?
Hold on, I'm so confused and panicked.
There's no way I can make Abby take care of my child. My child doesn't exist on Earth yet. Plus, I've never been to your house. Just tell me what this is all about.
But there is a child in my house.
What?
Abby says he's your child.
He's not. I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen Abby. I've never gone to your house, and she's never come to mine.
You're joking, right?
I knew something was wrong when you texted me last time. But you didn't listen to me at all. So I couldn't say anything. So I texted Abby, and she said she didn't want to make you worry. That's why I couldn't tell you anything.
Do you mean you and Abby haven't seen each other at all? She said you two have been hanging out often. She once said she couldn't call me back because she was with you. What the hell was that?
Those are all lies. I don't know why she lied to you. But you flipped out on me when I didn't do anything. I'm having a baby in a month. I wouldn't trust anybody with my baby so soon after birth. Think before you talk.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'll ask Abby about it. I'm so sorry.
You didn't even ask me when my baby girl would be born. You're unbelievably rude.
You are having a girl. The baby who is in our house is a boy. He doesn't look like he was born recently. It doesn't add up.
There's nothing more that I know. So ask Abby and demand an explanation. Just don't get me involved again.
I apologize about yesterday. Abby explained everything. And I wanted to apologize to you sincerely.
What was it all about? Whose child was he?
To make a long story short, he was Abby's legitimate child.
What?
She had him when I was stationed abroad last time. Knowing she'd be in big trouble if I found it out, she made the father sign the birth register and hid the child from me. But the child's father was so irresponsible, and she ended up taking custody of their child. She lied to me and said she was taking care of your child, but she was raising hers in reality.
Wow, that's more messed up than I thought.
I'm sorry to get you involved in this. I know your due date is approaching and it's a difficult time. I'm such a bad brother. I didn't even know your due date until a month before it.
I'm glad you finally understand. You should listen to others in the future.
Yes, you are right.
What are you going to do now? Are you going to raise the child with her?
Abby and I got married to become more financially stable, so I flipped out on her and told her that we wouldn't raise the child together. I can't forgive her for having an affair, let alone forgive her for lying and getting you involved. We will get a divorce.
I think that's a good decision. For you and the child. It's been rough, but keep your chin up.
Thank you. I'm deeply sorry for the trouble I caused you. I decided to take off from work and visit my parents' house. Then I want to come visit you to celebrate the birth of your child.
Thanks. See you around then. You must be drained. Eat something delicious and recharge yourself.
After serious consideration, Charles came to the conclusion to divorce Abby. He couldn't forgive her for lying and deceiving him. Abby ended up being kicked out of the house. Charles contacted Abby's parents. He explained to them the situation and told them to take Abby to their house. Abby's parents expressed a deep apology to Charles. Charles didn't demand compensation for pain and suffering, but he made Abby promise to apologize to Angela. And he told her to stay out of his life. Abby apologized to Angela and moved back to her parents' house. Angela gave birth to a healthy, beautiful baby girl. Charles has been spending all his money on his beloved niece. All's well that ends well.